Let me adjust the camera. There we go. Hello, Ian. Thank you for being here. Roads and traffic, leave my live. I don't want you here. Giovanni, leave my live. I am not late, okay? I just got out of my car 5 minutes ago, okay? Now, I was on a trip and I just got back. I walked out of the car. I put my stuff down and I hopped on the live stream. That is why I'm late. That also means that tonight is going to be a little bit of it's going to be an abbreviated live stream. It's not going to be long as it usually is, but I am going live tomorrow night and what day? Wednesday night? Yeah, tomorrow night and Wednesday night I will also be going live. So make sure you check those out for the full live stream. Anyways, there are still a few rules to this live stream, even though I'm not going to be live for the whole hour, okay? Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. That means that you are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here. That is not allowed here, okay? Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on the screen down below, you are required to compliment me. All right, because I do not allow any rude comments that appear on my screen down below. Thank you. Let's get started. Let's see. Someone named themselves Coy Lockwood and is commenting Megamind. Who are you? How dare you use my name and my face as your profile picture? That is illegal. That is unacceptable. What you need to do is leave my live stream and get out. You need to rethink your life. That is identity theft. Who said that? Little Frog ASMR fan says, identity theft? Yes, it is. Thank you, Little Frog. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. All right, if you are out there taking screenshots of my face and using my name as your username, that is identity theft. That is a crime. That is illegal. You are not allowed to do that. Thank you very much. Ella's life. Wow. Ella, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Ella. Ella, that $20 orange super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, and that means if it stays that way, your name alone is going on my official Koi Dog honor roll, and I'm sure Ella knows this by now, but whoever sends the #1... Leave my live now, Delta. Enough with the cat in the boxes. That's not funny. Anyways. Thank you, Ella, for that $20 orange super chat. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Ella. So Ella is going to be named number 120 on the honor roll. And fun fact, Ella has been on the honor roll 4 times by now. This is going to be Ella's 5th time on the honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Ella, for that $20 orange super chat. The #1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you, Ella. I appreciate that so much. Delta, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Delta says, Koi Koi, happy Halloween anniversary spirit journey. It is not Halloween. It is June. Halloween is not in June, Delta. You need to leave my live. How dare you? Who do you think you are? Halloween is a terrible holiday, first of all. And second of all, no. It is June. It is not October. How about you look at a calendar, Delta? You're going on the good student list. Because you are a good student, even though you're very interesting. Tricky, thank you for that super chat. Tricky says, hey, Megamind, I love summer school, F school. Okay. Leave my live now, Tricky. You're not funny. Okay, school is absolutely amazing. I want you out of my live if you don't like school. You are not allowed here, okay? What's your name, Tricky? Tricky, you're going on the bad student list once again. In case you don't know, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you comment anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and be nice to me. It is not that hard. It is, in fact, very simple to sit here and keep your mouth shut. So shut up now. Thank you. Honestly, why are you here if you are going to be rude to me? That is unacceptable. That is not allowed. That is unacceptable. You are ruining my live stream. Thank you very much. Chucky, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you, Chucky. Delta, leave my live now. That's not funny. Get out. Leave now. That's not funny. Enough of the cat in the boxes. Cats are against the school rules. That is not funny. You are taking the attention off of me. I do not tolerate that. Get out now. Leave now. Thank you, Ella, for that makeup wipe. Thank you. Chucky says, put Koi Daddy on the bad list because he made a diss track of you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Chucky, for letting me know that. Chucky, you're going on the good student list, and Koi Daddy, you're going on the bad student list because that is horrible. That is illegal. You are not allowed to make a diss track of me, and you are most certainly not allowed to use my name as your username, okay? My name is Koi Dog. That is my name. That is not your name. If you are using my name, then you are doing something illegal. Bacon Waffles, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Welcome back, Bacon. Bacon says, if you don't subscribe, you are really missing out. Thank you, Bacon. I agree. You should subscribe right now. If you're new here, do it now. In case you don't know, I'm not even using my red pen right now. My red pen is in one of my bags. I have no idea where it is. I did not have enough time to look for the red pen. I will get the red pen tomorrow. Thank you, Bacon. I appreciate that. Thank you for being nice to me, okay? Honestly, I do not understand why people join my live stream just to say rude and disrespectful things to me. It is not funny at all. Thank you. And then, of course, I say that, and someone named Ken J, that guy, comments, school sucks. School does not suck, okay? School is the best thing to ever exist, okay? In fact, I'm very upset. I'm terrified. You know why? Tomorrow is my last day of school. That's right. Tomorrow is my last day of school. I am extremely upset, extremely angry. I want school all year. We need to get rid of summer vacation. Who agrees with me? Summer vacation is the worst thing to ever exist. Thank you. Now, I do want to shout out Ella's Life one more time because Ella sent a $20 orange super chat. That is insane. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, and that means if it stays that way, Ella's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it's Ella. So if it stays that way, Ella's going to be named number 120 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you so much, Ella. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Anyways, let's go back to reading your comments. Delta, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Delta says, Koi took a nap and became alive. Koi said he can sense life through the living force. Okay, no. I don't take naps, okay? That is a waste of my time. What I do, however... Okay. No, I didn't say do, okay? No, okay? What I do is that what I do instead of taking naps, I study, okay? I study. I spend every waking second of my life doing homework, going to school, or studying, okay? So leave my live now if you do not like that. If you can't tolerate that, leave my live. I don't want you here. Because no, stop spamming do. That's not funny. That was an accident. I misspoke. Leave my live now. Someone named themselves the teacher and they're commenting, you get an F-. Who do you think you are? Are you kidding me? No, leave my live now. That is ridiculous. You are not my teacher, and I would never, ever get an F- in my entire life. I am the best student to ever exist. King, leave my live now. No golden poops here. I would never fail an assignment. In fact, the lowest grade I have ever gotten my entire life was an A+. That's right. There is no one out there smarter than me. Thank you, teacher, but you're going on the bad student list because what you are is a liar. You're a liar, and I don't like liars here. Leave my live now. You're ruining my live. Ella, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, Ella. Thank you. Ella, that's crazy. Ella sent the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream, and Ella sent the #2 largest super chat of the entire live stream. Thank you so much, Ella. I appreciate that so much. In case you don't know, Ella sent a $20 orange super chat right down there. That is the #1 largest one on my entire live stream, and that means if it stays that way, Delta just sent a $25 orange super chat. Are you kidding me, Delta? Right as I'm saying that. That is insane. 1 second. Give me... Wow. Delta, thank you so much for that $25 orange super chat. Wow. So as I was, shout out to Ella, of course. Make sure you subscribe to Ella, because Ella's an absolutely amazing student. But Delta999 just sent a $25 orange super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. And that means if it stays that way, Delta's name is going on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll's a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it's Delta. Delta's going to be named number 120 on the honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Delta. That's going to be Delta's 3rd time on the honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Delta. Delta says, Koi Koi meditates above the moon. A crow from the Sky Forge told me this. It whispered its secrets into my ears. Koi Koi is married to the Chinese goddess of the moon. This is true. That is not true. I don't know what universe you're living in, but you are very obviously not living in my universe. In my universe, I go to school. I'm a normal human being. I'm not whatever you say. Leave my live now. I don't want you here, Delta. I'm joking. You can stay on my good student list. But enough of that, okay? This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how much we love school here. You are not allowed to keep commenting unrelated things. Thank you. Lettuce Counting, I remember you. Ugh. Lettuce Counting guy, thank you for the $5 super chat. Lettuce says, McDonald's new promotion. It's called McCoy Doggy Meal. Big Mac large meal with extra lettuce because you count them, and a large Coke for $10. Okay. I do not have a McDonald's meal. Okay? I am not a Big Mac. I do not eat Big Macs. I want you out of my life. Okay? Shame on you, Lettuce. You're going on my bad student list. You are spreading lies, and I do not appreciate that. I want you out of my life permanently. You are banned. Leave my live now. No one wants you here. You are ruining my live stream. Thank you. I don't know how to say that name. Jewy Unik. Thank you for that super chat. Jewy says Unk. Okay. I'm not Unk, okay? I'm not old. Leave my live now. I am only 23 years old. That is not even old. That is very young, okay? So leave my live right now. That's not funny. 23 years old is not old. Zax, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you, Zax. Zax says, I farted in my grandpa's breathing machine and his lungs turned black. By the way, did you just get an F-? Okay. Do not comment stuff like that. That is so inappropriate. That is not funny. You need to leave my live, Zax. And no, I have never gotten an F-. You are clearly delusional if you think I've ever gotten an F-, Zax. Your name is going on my bad student list where you belong. How dare you speak to me like that? You are not funny. You are rude. You are disrespectful. Leave my live now. King, thank you for that golden poop, but enough of that. Leave my life. That's not funny. Giovanni comments, school sucks. Giovanni, you suck. I want you out of my live. Why are you even in my live if you think school sucks? That's not funny. Loudly, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Loudly, for not commenting anything rude in my live stream. Thank you. Coy Lockwood comments, W Giovanni. Okay, no. We are not going to encourage bad behavior. Thank you, Ella, for that thumbs up. There are 3 very simple rules to my live stream that you are required to follow at all times. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. That means that you are not allowed to comment anything rude about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Delta did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Leave my live now if you cannot follow 3 simple rules. TG comments, what is your favorite subject? My favorite subject is mathematics. I love mathematics with all of my heart. It is so much fun doing mathematics problems. I hope everyone here loves mathematics. I want everyone to comment, do you love mathematics? Yes or no? Delta, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Delta says, Koi Koi said when he was 23, he helped Odysseus seize Troy, and that was a few thousand years ago. Ask Zeus how, find a nearby... I was not alive a few thousand years ago. Leave my life now. I am 23 years old. I am not thousands of years old. That is disrespectful. That is bullying. You are cyberbullying me. Leave my life now. Thank you, Delta. Why on earth are people commenting that they do not like mathematics? Let me make something very clear. That is illegal, and you will get in very serious trouble if you keep saying you do not like mathematics. Jasmine comments, hello, what is this stream for? This live stream is a way for us to talk about how much we love school, because I am a teacher's pet. I love school with all of my heart. It is the most amazing thing ever. There is nothing out there better than school. So that is why I am on this live stream. We are supposed to talk about how amazing school is, but there are a lot of people who join my lives just to be rude and disrespectful, and they ruin the entire live stream, and it's not funny. It is not funny to come into my live stream and leave rude comments. You are ruining the live stream. You are getting me off topic. It is not funny. Thank you, Kay Goddard, for actually leaving a comment that is respectful and on subject. Kay says, thank you for that super chat, Kay. Kay says, I love school so much. I love math too. That is so good to hear. I am so glad you love mathematics. Thank you, Kay. I'm putting you on my good student list where you belong. S'more Cookie, thank you for that super chat. S'more Cookie says, hi, do you remember me? Nice hair. I love your videos. I do remember you, S'more Cookie. I told you to change your username because s'mores and cookies are not allowed in school. So your username is violating our school rules. That is not funny. That is inappropriate. How dare you, S'more? Shame on you. You're going on my good student list, though. I'm glad you love my hair, and I am glad you think that my videos are amazing. Thank you. Roman, thank you for the super chat. I am not shouting that person out, because that is not a real person. You're trying to get me to say something rude. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. Brandon says, dang teacher's pet. That's what I am. I'm a teacher's pet, and there's nothing wrong with that. I want you out of my life if you don't like that. I am a teacher's pet. Leave my life now. Gold Fever comments, how old are you? One sec. Now, before you say anything rude or disrespectful or make fun of me, I am 23 years old. Do not say anything rude. I am 23 years old, and you may be wondering, why am I still in school as a 23-year-old adult man? Well, I am still in school because I begged my teachers to allow me to go back to school when I graduated from college last year. Brienne Robinson comments old, leave my life. Giovanni comments old, leave my life. Who else is going to call me old? Go on, call me old. Let's see, come on. Exactly. That's what I thought. Celine says, you're so young. Thank you, I appreciate that. Steak comments, oh, okay, no, okay. There are too many, well, there are hundreds of people commenting old right now. That's not funny. Rosa Bella says old grandpa. I am not a grandpa. I am not that old. I am 23. I guarantee I am younger than every single person in this live stream. Leave my life now. You're not funny. 23 years old is not that old. I am very young. Thank you. Delta, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Delta says, shout out to Nay-chan for aging today. Koi Koi no longer ages after he was blessed by the gods due to his scholarship achievements throughout the ages. Ooh. You know what, Delta? I like that comment. Thank you. That is why you're on my good student list. Thank you. Delta999 just commented, he has 6 children with the moon. I do not have any children. I am not that old. I am 23 years old. That's not old. Alicia comments, he is vintage. How is that vintage? 23 years old is not vintage. I was born in 2001. How is that old, okay? Were you born in like 2012 or something? That's not old. Being born in 2001 is not old. Leave my life now. Lettuce, thank you. Oh, one more. I want to shout out Delta real quick. Thank you, Delta, for that $25 orange super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, and that means if it stays that way, Delta's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Delta. Delta's going to be named number 120 on the official Koi Dog honor roll, so shout out Delta. Thank you so much for that $25 orange super chat, the #1 largest one of the whole live stream. If it stays that way, you're definitely going on my honor roll, and if you are new new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 300 subscribers away from 709,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Lettuce, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Lettuce says, you working at a dead-end job at Lord Farquaad's Burger and Fries? Okay. I do not look like Lord Farquaad. Lettuce also says, the bold teen from Bulworth that beat up the teacher's pet is your new general manager now. Okay. One sec. I do not work at McDonald's. I go to school. I'm a student. Leave my life now, Lettuce, okay? That's why you're on the bad student list. Get out now. You're rude to me. Don't be rude. IRDK, thank you for that super chat. IRDK says, donating to help pay for senior living. I am not a senior. I am not a senior. I am not looking at retirement. I am not vintage. I am 23 years old. That is not old. That is extremely young, okay? 23 is not old. Leave my life now. Thank you. Your girl, thank you for that super chat. Your girl says, I love how you have so much energy in your videos. Thank you, your girl. I appreciate that. You are going on my good student list. Thank you for actually leaving a nice comment with your super chat. I want to make something clear, okay? There are 3 very simple rules that you are required to follow at all times in my live stream. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to comment anything rude about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Anyways, let's continue reading your comments. Golden Gamers, I remember you. Welcome back. Golden says, your head isn't big. Thank you. I know my head is so small. I don't know why people say I have a big head. Thank you, Golden Gamer, for the second largest super chat of the third largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you. Whoop, thank you for that super chat. Whoop says, can you listen to a song for 10? No, I am never going to listen to music in my live stream. No, 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 no. Leave my live now. Music is illegal, okay? You are not allowed to listen to music in school, so you are not allowed to listen to music in my live stream. Golden Gamers, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat again. Golden says it's massive. My head isn't big. My forehead isn't big. Leave my live now, okay? No, we need to address a few things, okay? Number 1, I don't look like Lord Farquaad. I don't look like Megamind. Leave my live if you think I do. Number 2, my forehead is not massive, okay? This is a tiny forehead. Number 3, I am not an old man. I am 23 years old. That is not old. That is very young. Okay, so enough of all of those comments. That is called cyberbullying, and you are going to get put on my bad student list. Delta, thank you for that $5 green. Leave my live now. Enough of that, Delta. How dare you? You are ruining my live stream. You are interrupting me. You are taking the attention off of me. That is not funny. Get out now. Enough with that cat. What is that even called? The mystery gift. Enough with the mystery gift. That's not funny. It is not funny. It is rude. It is disrespectful. You are ruining my live stream. Leave now, Delta. Delta says, Koi Koi studies under Tenjin. Look him up to become smarter. Oh, great. I love becoming smarter. Thank you, Delta. I appreciate that. And if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 1,000 subscribers away from 710,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's not that hard to be nice to me. Your girl, thank you for that super chat. Your girl says, don't listen to the mean, dumb things they say. Don't worry. I will not, your girl. That is why you're on my good student list. I appreciate that. I do not understand why everyone is commenting rude things to me. Thank you for sticking up to me. Someone named Sebastian just commented, where's Boots? I am not Dora. I do not look like Dora. Do you see a backpack on me? Do you see a map in my hands? Do you see a monkey with boots behind me? No, I am not Dora. Leave my live now. That is cyberbullying, and I will not allow that, okay? You are in my live stream, okay? I'm the ruler of this live stream. I'm the owner of this live stream. That means that you are legally required to be nice to me. Delta, leave my live now. It's not funny. That is disrupting my entire live stream. You are taking you're taking all the attention off of me and onto that dumb little animal gift. Leave my live now. That's not funny. Golden Gamers, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Golden Gamer says you can be a lighthouse. Oh, my forehead is not that big. It is not that bright. Leave my live now. Shame on you, Golden. Fun fact, I actually climbed a lighthouse today. I was at the shore today, and I climbed a lighthouse. I posted about it on my Snapchat story, so if you want to see, add me on Snapchat. It is KoiDog_20. That is my username. Thank you, Golden, but leave my live now. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. Brandon says he has no high school diploma. He can't prove that I do. I'll do you one better. That is my college diploma right there, Brandon. I bet you feel pretty dumb now, don't you? I'm a college graduate. Leave my live now. How dare you disrespect me? You are not funny. You are rude. You are disrespectful. Get out of my live now. Who do you think you are? Honestly. No, leave my live, Delta. It's not funny. That is a balloon. What is it even called? That's a sun balloon. No, balloons are not allowed in my live stream. Leave now. You are not funny, okay? How dare you speak to me like that? Ryan Reynolds, thank you for that $5 green super chat. I love your work, Ryan. Thank you for joining my live stream. Ryan Reynolds is a celebrity, by the way, in case you don't know. So thank you for joining. Ryan Reynolds says, your forehead is kind of big, and you kind of look like Lord Farquaad, who is old too, so it's okay, relax. By the way, school is bad. Ryan Reynolds, how dare you come into my live stream after making your movies, and how dare you call me old? How dare you say I look like Lord Farquaad? How dare you say my forehead is big? I want you out of my live stream. You and Deadpool are banned from my live. You are on my bad student list, Ryan. Delta, leave my live now. It's not funny. Leave now. You are not welcome here. That's stupid little cat mystery gift is not funny. You are taking up my screen. You are blocking my face. You are ruining my live. Thank you. Leave. Delta, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Delta says the sun isn't real. What on earth are you talking about? If you think the sun isn't real, you need to go outside and touch some grass. It is very obvious that the sun is real. All you have to do is leave your computer for half a second, go outside, and look up in the sky. Okay? I touch grass every day, okay? Maybe you should do the same. Thank you, Delta. I appreciate that, though. Thank you. IRDK, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Oh, I almost missed it. Function Games, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Function Games says, shut it, Dora. Okay. Maybe I should have skipped that one. I am not Dora. Do not tell me to shut it in my own live stream. I am allowed to say whatever I want in my own live stream. Leave now. You are rude. You are disrespectful. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 400 subscribers away from 710,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. IRDK, thank you for that $5 green super chat. IRDK says, when you started school, was math invented yet? Were the buses pulled by horses? Okay. That is not funny. I am not that old. I am not thousands of years old. I am 23 years old. That is not old. That is very young. If you think that's old, then you're crazy and you need to leave my live stream. You know what? Fun fact, I am going to be 24 years old in 2 months. Less than 2 months, I'm going to be 24 years old. And you know what I'm going to be doing in 2 months? I'm going to be right here being a teacher's pet, like I always am, because there is nothing wrong with that. I love school with all of my heart. Your girl, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being nice to me. Thank you. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me. Now, I do want to do a shout out. I want to shout out Delta999 real quick because Delta sent a $25 orange super chat. That is crazy. That is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Delta's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it's Delta. So that means that Delta, if it stays that way, is going to be named number 120 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. So thank you so much, Delta, for that $25 orange super chat, the number one largest super chat of the whole live stream. Thank you. Delta, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Delta says meow, yes. No, meow, no. Don't you dare, Delta. I'm going to put you on my bad student list if you do that again. I'm done with you. I'm done playing nice. Thank you. Uzi, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. That's like the third largest super chat of the whole live. Thank you. Uzi says, can we be math buddies? Maybe if you pronounce it correctly. It's called mathematics. It's not called math. Get it right. That's why you're failing. Okay? Thank you. But we can be mathematics buddies. I love mathematics, Uzi. You are going on my good student list. Thank you so much for being nice to me, unlike half of the people in my live stream. And if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are 200 subscribers away from 710. Leave my live now, Delta. You're not funny. That is not funny. You are disrupting my live. You are taking up my screen. You are not funny. Get out now. Shame on you. Leave my live now. Anyways, please subscribe if you're new here. We are 200 subscribers away from 710,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Subscribe now. Delta, you're on the bad student list. I told you it would happen. It's happening. I'm putting you on the bad student list. I'm done with you. I don't care. Leave my live now. Ryan Reynolds. Wow. Ryan Reynolds, the celebrity who made Deadpool. Thank you so much for that. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Mr. Reynolds, for that $20 orange super chat. I'm such a huge fan of your work. Ryan says, you're older than Dora the Explorer. Was she your daughter, Lord Farquaad? Meow, meow. Who do you think you are? How dare you say that to me? That is cyberbullying. That is inappropriate. You know what? How dare you? You are a celebrity. How dare you bully me like that? That is not funny. That is so insanely rude. Ryan Reynolds, you need to leave my live. How dare you? Of course you sent the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Leave my live now, Ryan. You're not funny. You're rude. You're disrespectful. I'm glad I don't have to put you on the honor roll. Thank you, Ryan. Leave my live now. How dare you? I want all 114 people who liked that $20 super chat to leave my live now. Thank you. I am not older. Actually, no, I am older than Dora the Explorer because I'm not a toddler, okay? I am 23 years old. Leave my live now. That's not old, okay? And I'm not Lord Farquaad. Don't say meow. It's not funny. Thank you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 710,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Cool Kid Roblox. Thank you for that $5 green super chat. Cool Kid Roblox says, hey, what is 700 plus 70? It's 770. Cool Kid says, by the way, I like your hair. Thank you. I know I have amazing hair. Please do not ask me any more mathematics problems, okay? I do not need to prove my intelligence to anyone here. All you need to know is that I am smarter than you in every possible way. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cool Kid. You're going on my good student list. Caden, thank you for that super chat, Caden. Caden says, I just subscribed and be happy with the $20 super chat. No, okay. Let me make something very clear. I am very thankful for every single super chat. You know what I'm not thankful for, though? The rude and disrespectful comments. Ryan Reynolds down there called me Lord Farquaad and Dora the Explorer. Why on earth would I say, oh, thank you, Mr. Reynolds, for making fun of me and bullying me? No. Leave my live now, Caden. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't worry. I do appreciate every single super chat, though, just to make that very clear, Caden. I appreciate each and every single one, even though I act like sometimes I don't. I obviously appreciate each and every single one. Nico, thank you for that $5 green super chat, Nico. Nico says, okay, I'm so sorry about this. You look like Dora in 2025, like 30. I am not 30. I don't look 30. I am 23 years old. Thank you. Delta, get the ice cream out of my live stream. I'm not 30. How dare you say that? That is rude. That is disrespectful. I am nowhere near 30. Thank you. Jillian Jensen, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Jillian, for not leaving a rude comment. You're going on my good student list because you were a good student to me. Thank you. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me. Liv's Letters, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, both of you. That's the third largest super chat of my whole live stream. Thank you, Liv. Liv says, hi, teacher's pet. Hello, Liv. Thank you for being here and thank you for not being rude to me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Liv. You're gonna go on my good student list. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you. I'm only going to be live for another 5 or 10 minutes, so please be sure to spam your comments. If you want a higher chance of me seeing it, thank you. Let's continue reading your comments. Horror, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you for not being rude to me. Thank you. Your girl Heaven, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Your girl says, you are amazing and worth it. Some people bully you because they think it will make people laugh, but don't listen to them. You're amazing. Thank you, Heaven. I know. Whoever bullies me in my live stream, they're jealous of me. They're jealous of how awesome I am. They're jealous of how smart I am. So don't worry. You're a very good student. Leave my live now. That's not funny. You are disrespectful. You are rude. I want you out of my live stream. How dare you? You are ruining my live stream. I've said time and time again that stupid little cat gift is it takes up half of my screen. It ruins it. I completely forget what I'm saying. It ruins the live stream. It takes up my screen. Leave now. You're not funny. Thank you. Thank you, Heaven. I appreciate that. Anyways. Fluffy, thank you for the super chat. Fluffy says, what do you think about people who are gamers? Okay, if you play video games, you need to leave my live stream. Video games are terrible for you. They rot your brain. You will never, ever see me playing a video game. I don't even own any video games. Thank you very much. Leave my live now, okay? Thank you. I do want to do one more shout out to Delta999, though, even though Delta's been so rude to me. Delta sent the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, the $25 orange super chat. And if it stays that way, Delta's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it's Delta. Delta's going to be named number 120 if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Delta. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that $25 orange super chat. I forgot the color for a second. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. N Gains, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you. N Gains says, you look 29. Okay. I'm not 29. I am obviously 23. Cloud9, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Cloud9 says, you're built like Alexander Hamilton for real. Okay. I don't know how Alexander Hamilton is built, but leave my life now. It's not funny. Okay. Steph, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Steph says, this is what we learned in 7th grade. 2 plus 3x equals 14. Obviously, the answer is 4x is equal to 4. Thank you very much, Steph. I appreciate that. Jamon, I almost forgot to read that, Jamon. Ooh. Jamon, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Jamon says, hey, I love your videos. Can you do the Karen voice, by the way? You are not Lord Farquaad and you are not Dora. Thank you, Jamon. You're going on my good student list. I have not done the Karen voice in years, maybe. I don't know. Let me think if I can actually do it. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that, Jamon. I'll try and do it tomorrow's live stream. I genuinely do not remember how I did it. I think I like closed off the airway in my throat or something. I sounded like, excuse me? You can't be doing that. I think I sounded like that. I don't remember, though. Ryan Reynolds, wow. Are you kidding me, Ryan? Thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat. That is insane, Ryan. That $50 pink super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is you. So you are going to be named number 120 on the honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much, Mr. Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds says, keep the gifts coming, folks. I absolutely love them, covering his big head. Meow, meow. Video games are awesome. Oh. Why would you comment something rude like that? That's so disrespectful. Why would 116 people like that super chat? That's not funny. I'm not forced to put Ryan Reynolds on the honor roll, even though Ryan is a terrible student, because I said that honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, regardless of what the message says. So leave my live now, Ryan. You're not funny. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Leave my live now. AJ, think of that $5 green super chat. AJ says, yay, we jealous of... What are you saying? We're jealous of have lung teeth that aren't yellow? I don't know what you're saying, but my teeth aren't yellow. Thank you very much. I have very beautiful teeth. Leave my live now. Liv's letters. Wow. Liv, thank you so much. That $20 orange super chat, Liv. That's the second largest super chat of my whole life, I think. Thank you, Liv. I'm going to put your name on the super good student list because you are subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Liv. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for not being rude to me. I appreciate that, Liv. You are one of my best students of the live stream so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not that hard to be nice to me. Thank you. Now, I'm only going to be live for another minute or so because I'm exhausted. I drove 2 hours to get back here to do this live stream, and I need to lay down. And my voice is exhausted, but do not worry. I'm going to go live to... Oh, thank you. That is cake. That is cake. That's not a trophy. That's cake. I thought you were giving me a trophy for being... I'm joking, Liv. I bet you did not know that. But that is ridiculous. That is cake, and cake is not allowed in my live stream. How dare that gift do that? Thank you, Liv, though. I know you would never do that on purpose because you are a good student. Thank you, Liv. You're staying on my super good student list. But that is I had no idea that would do that. That is ridiculous. Thank you, Liv. Thank you. AJ, thank you for that $5 cream super chat. AJ says, your yapping made me mess up my typing. Ooh, I got an itch. I'm not yapping, okay? And if my yapping is messing up your typing, then you are not a very good typer, are you? You're pathetic, okay? Thank you. Honestly. Like, why are you here if you're going to be rude to me? Why are you here, okay? Edit Master comments, I can't donate, but just ignore those haters and I like your videos. Thank you, Edit Master. I'm so glad you love my videos, and I will ignore my haters. Trust me, and do not worry, Edit. I appreciate it so much, even if you don't send a super chat. Like, obviously, I appreciate each and every single super chat, whether it's 99 cents or $500, but the number one way to support me is just to be here, watch my live streams, watch my videos, subscribe to me, as long... Leave my live, Ryan. You're not funny. You are taking up my screen. That is not funny. That is rude. That is disrespectful. Leave my live now. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, yes. I was saying, the number one way to support me is just by watching my videos, subscribing to me, watching my live streams, as long as you are entertained. That is the number one way to support me, because I am here to entertain you at the end of the day. Thank you, I appreciate that. Liv, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Liv, it is okay. I know you would never do that on purpose. Donald, thank you for that super chat. Donald says ... Okay. Whatever, Donald. Leave my live. AJ, thank you for that $5 green super chat. AJ says, no wonder is the teacher's pet. He yells at everyone. Okay. I don't yell at everyone. I yell at people who deserve to be yelled at. Okay, Raider, thank you for the super chat. Raider says, your yapping made me spill ink on my homework. I am not yapping, and if you spilled ink on your homework, then it's your fault. Thank you, Delta, for the high five. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hope, thank you for the super chat. Hope says you're hot. Okay, Hope, leave my live now. Big City, thank you for the super chat. Big City says, we love Big City moms. Yes, we do. My shirt says Big City moms, okay? I got this at a thrift store a few years ago. I have no idea if this is from a show or if someone made this. I have absolutely no idea. All I know is that my shirt says Big City moms, and I like it. Thank you, Big City. I appreciate that. Thank you for being... Liv, thank you for that high five. Thank you. I appreciate that. Darius, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Darius says, your forehead extends to Mars, little bro. Okay. My forehead doesn't extend to Mars. Leave my live now. I have a normal sized forehead. You are disrespectful, Darius. You're going on the bad student list. Leave my live now. You are not funny. You are rude. Ryan, thank you for the super chat. Leave my live now. You're not funny. AJ, thank you for the $5 green super chat. AJ says, dang, bro's forehead is bigger than Megamind, and that's saying something. Okay. My forehead is not bigger than Megamind's. Leave my live now. Jackson, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Jackson says, hi, teacher's pet. Not gonna lie, with your type of energy, I'd totally flirt with you if you were in my class. Okay, Jackson. You are in school to learn. You are not in school to flirt with people. Leave my life now. School is for learning. School is a place for education. If you have made a friend in school, if you have ever talked if you have ever talked to anyone in school, if you have ever socialized in school, that is illegal. You need to leave my life now. You are in school to learn and study. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate that, though. Thank you. Non-brain, thank you for the super chat. I don't know who that is, though. Leave my life now. Godspeed, thank you for the super chat. Godspeed says, you sound like my cousin. You must have an amazing cousin. Thank you. Liv, thank you for that marshmallow high. I almost missed that. Thank you, Liv. I appreciate that. Aries comments, be quiet. You look like you're 15. Okay. I'm not 15. I am 23 years old. Leave my life now. Now. I want to thank you all for being in my live stream. I am ending it now. I am exhausted, all right? I was at the Jersey Shore 3 hours ago at this time. I left at like 6:30. I got home at like 8:15, 8:30, and then I immediately went on live stream. So I am tired right now. Thank you so much. Henry, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Henry says, bro's forehead is so big he uses Saturn's rings as a headband. Okay. Henry, I'm not going to lie. That is a very creative one. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put you on the good student list for that, Henry, honestly. That is very creative. That nearly made me laugh. That is extremely creative. Round of applause for you, Henry. That is very creative. Thank you. Angela, thank you for that super chat. I'm glad you like my videos. Kashi, thank you for the super chat. I am just so smart because I'm the smartest person ever. There's no explanation. Liv, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Liv says you're the best student in this class. I know I am. Thank you. Con man, leave my life. Otto, thank you for the super chat. Otto says, how many times you get caught off in traffic? Not much. There was not much traffic coming home from the shore, okay? It's like a 2-hour drive from my house to the beach. So I was at the beach for the past few days. I ran home. I now went live. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to go live tomorrow night at the exact same time. So make sure you're there at 8:20 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Subscribe to me now because if you subscribe now, I'm pretty sure you get notifications for when I'm live. And if you get to my live within the first few minutes, usually only 100 people are in the live, and I have a huge chance of seeing your comments. So thank you. I appreciate that. Liv, thank you for that $5 green super chat. School is awesome. Thank you. Ethiopian Mapper, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you so much. Ethiopian says, you're an amazing person. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that too. I bet you're an amazing person too. Thank you. Otto, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Otto says, if you don't go live, you owe chat 100 push-ups. Deal. I'm going to go live tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m. Eastern time, and I will owe you 100 push-ups if I do not, but I know I will. So thank you. Have a wonderful night. I am exhausted. Good night.